What's going on, guys? It is Foxydude here, and welcome back to a brand new episode of my F1 2021 Mercedes Mod Career Mode here for you guys today on the channel. If you guys end up enjoying today's video, feel free to drop it a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well, and let's get straight into the video. So first things first, we have actually made some changes. As you can see on the vehicle performance comparison chart, there is a new mod that is out which allows you to very easily change driver and team names. So I've gone ahead and changed all of the team names there. You can see we've got Mercedes, we've got Red Bull Racing Honda, Aston Martin, McLaren Mercedes, Alpine Renault. So yeah, they're all there, which is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, awesome stuff there. So we can have that moving forward. So we've got the Chinese Grand Prix coming up today. We've got 1,200 R&D points, which is actually kind of cool, but I'm probably going to hold off on that for now. I think because I'll probably end up making an upgrade or two at the end of the episode to come in time for the next race. So without further ado, we're just going to get straight into qualifying, and I'll see you there. Right, so we're here now for qualifying for the Chinese Grand Prix. It's going to be dry all weekend, which is nice. What we do need to definitely try and do, which is not going to be easy for me, is in Q2, I really have to get through on the medium compound tyres to out-strategize Hamilton. It's not going to be easy because, as someone pointed out in the comments, I get very rusty when playing the vanilla version of F1 because my F1 Journey mod is, well, just such high-speed cars that I've forgotten how to drive them. So, yeah, we're going to get straight into it now. Leave it a little bit. Let's see what lap times everyone does. And then I think I'll go out and set my lap a little bit later. Alright, yeah, I mean, it's P2, but we're still 7 tenths behind Hamilton. Oh my god. I mean, there was loads of mistakes on the lap, which is kind of expected, but like, I don't know what it is, but it just feels so difficult to brake on PC. I don't know if that's the thing, but braking between Xbox and PC just feels like a whole new ball game. Something that I'm really not comfortable with. Well, that's the end of Q1. We made it through, somehow. 6 tenths behind, or pretty much 7 tenths behind Hamilton. But still clear of everyone else, which is positive, because Q2 now is the most important session, because I need to get through on the medium compound tyres. So, let's hope and pray, but I still am not comfortable driving the car, so it's going to be risky again.
Alright, get ready to jump out if you get too hot in there. There's a problem with the cooling system, and it's going to take us a few minutes to correct it.
Oh, fab. Brilliant, Jeff. Thanks for telling me that, you absolute sloth. Well, looks like I'm stuck in the garage for a little longer. Perfect. Nope, it's not enough. I'm P11. I'm not going to have enough time to get back to the pits either. Fuck's sake, man. This game is impossible on fucking vanilla, man. The braking is so bad. Well, rip. Right, and there we go. There is confirmation that we are out in Q2, and to my annoyance, Lewis got through to Q3 on a set of medium tyres, pretty much confirming he's going to start from pole position. I'll get to start on the mediums anyway, but honestly, I'm braking about, like, for the hairpin, for example, I'm braking at 150 meters. I still can't slow down in time. I don't really know what else I can do. I'm literally slamming the brakes as hard as I possibly can. And nothing's working, so that's great. Woo.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Alexander Albon, and Ricciardo, Perez, Sainz, Stroll, and Lando Norris, Thomas, Ocon, Pierre Gasly, and Kvyat, Magnussen, Grosjean, Kimi Raikkonen, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Right, here we go. Time for race day. We're going to be doing one stop, medium to the hard compound tyres. Hopefully, we can get a podium. We'll just have to wait and see and find out. So let's get this race underway. Right, here we go. I've got to concentrate because braking's going to be such a big problem for this race, as it was in Bahrain. That honestly felt like that car behind me freaking jump started then. Nice. Nice. Oh, this is going to be 3 wide. This is going to be dodgy. Get my car in there. Who have I got alongside me? Just Ricardo? It's fine. Oh my god, Norris has just gone for a dive. Sainz has gone for an absolute dive. It's not worked for him though. Worked for me though. We're into 6th place now. Question is can we stay with the leaders? And Hamilton's dropped to 2nd, which is beautiful for me. Oh, hello. I've got a lot of speed here on Sergio. Quite a bit, actually. Oh, I'll see you later, Sergio. You're done for. Sorry, mate. Lovely. Round the outside. Job done. This has been a great start. Hamilton's just there. Perfecto. It's a bit wide. It's fine. We can live with that. We got a yellow flag in the background there. That is an Alfa Romeo that's out of the race. I don't know which one though. Giovinazzi, there we go. That gives me that answer. Meanwhile for me though, quick in the 1st sector, dreadful in the middle sector, and then the final sector is so-so, so we're alright. That was a bad exit, otherwise I could have got Leclerc.
We're trailing our teammate by 1.6
I know where my teammate is, he's right in front of me. It's the cleanest run I've had yet to take out Leclerc. Here we go! Okay, he's got DRS too. That's not good. Actually, that's fine. You have DRS. I'll go to the outside. There we go. Round the outside. Beautiful. Right. I was about to say next up is Vettel. But he's decided to jump the ghost and box. Meaning now, all we've got is Lewis left in our sights, just 1.5 up the road. Let's see if we can catch him, and if we've got the pace to do so. Interesting to see that Verstappen is staying... Verstappen? Who's Verstappen? Verstappen is staying out. Meanwhile, as you can quite clearly see, I'm in full concentration mode and catching Lewis quite easily, so we might just be able to size up a move very soon. We're also both catching Max. His tyres are gone at this point. Oh god, back end stepping out again. Trying to control it. Is this the lap where I'm close enough? I don't know. I'm going to drain the battery. Nah, he's using too much power. There's no point. Oh no, he wasn't. Damn it. Do I just go for one? That was a mistake. Should definitely not have gone for it. Well, live and you learn. We'll try again. Lewis is a little bit further ahead, but I'm hoping that he's still got no ERS left. I'm going to drain the battery again, but this time I'm not going to stop. Yeah, this is better. I've overshot it again. I'm still there. Keep my car over the inside. Bingo! Got him. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Now we've got to see if we have the pace to actually stretch our lead now. We've got the position, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to be instantly just flying off into the distance because my middle sector time is just awful. First sector is great, as I've said earlier in the race, but it's a straight fight between me and Lewis now. Like, everyone else is out of contention. It's just us two. That's a mistake. Didn't want to do that. Let's put Lewis all over the back of me now for this pit straight. That's an issue. No. Stay away. Now we're good. Shifted up into 4th by accident into the hairpin. I did not want to do that. That literally left me with, well, too much. I downshifted to 1st. I wanted to upshift to 3rd. Or, you know, quick upshift 2nd and 3rd. Accidentally went into 4th, which is not what you want to do. We are coming into the pits soon. Hamilton, as you can clearly see, is still on my DRS. I can't really shake him. So we're just giving it everything we've got at the moment. But we should be alright. We've got track position, which is crucial, and hopefully we can get the undercut and put in a great outlap to build an advantage on him. Right. Interesting scenario here. Hamilton pits.
Lewis is in the pits.
He's been given the undercut by Mercedes. You thieving frauds. Right, I'm going to have to just absolutely monster this lap now, make no errors. Hope that he rejoins in some traffic, and I don't think he is. I think Ocon's too far back. And he is as well. Look, you can see him coming out of the pits. I might have just lost this lead. Right, here we go. It's time for our stop now. We're 23.5 clear of Lewis. What's the game saying? It doesn't say. It's just... This is going to be really close. It's going to be so close now coming out. Please, I beg game. Just... Come on. Let's not get ruined by Mercedes and Hamilton. I'm here to beat him. Please, 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 please. I think we got it.
Strategy complete. He's through to the end now.
It's close, but we're still ahead. Our lap was absolutely perfect. Right, there we go then. We're in front of Lewis still. Right, let's get on with it. Let's try and get out of DRS range of Lewis. I don't want him in DRS. Freaking can't get Lewis out of DRS right now. Trying. It's not working, as you saw then. We managed to set the fast lap of the race, but Lewis then set the fast lap of the race. So, rock and a hard place right now. I mean, I've got track position, which is the main thing. So if I really cannot build this gap and get out Lewis out of DRS, I'm happy for him to just be in it, because I'll just fend him off. I will need to save some fuel though soon. But it looks like I'm literally just going to have to do the rest of this race with Lewis just in my DRS, which is never ideal, having Lewis right up your backside, but if you guys know me and what I like to do on this channel the most, it's defend against drivers. It's very easy for me to do defensive driving, so I'm happy to just do what Hamilton did in, I think it was Hungary 2016, when he literally just held up Nico. Like, Nico was like, was like a second or so back, and Lewis was just like holding him up the whole way. If Lewis wants to go for it, that's fine. I'll just make sure that I've got enough in my tank to defend against it, like I have right now. Let's start saving some fuel. I think I'm just going to have to accept that I'm not going to be able to shake Lewis out of DRS. It's because of that middle sector point, the one that I was on about earlier. Like, I'm just like a good half a second per lap slower in that one complex LS section. It's just impossible for me to get anywhere. Here he comes. He is using everything here, so he's going to go for it. It's actually fine for me. There we go, we can fend that one off. But yeah, it's the S section, I don't know, the end is sector 2, and then you've got the two left-handers before you go on to the end of the middle sector. That little complex of corners, yeah, it's just a killer. I lose about half a second. I just can't find enough pace elsewhere on the lap to get it right. Otherwise, I literally would be X amount of seconds clear. But I'm not. Oh my god, you're going for it again. I didn't even realise. I thought I hit Lewis then. Jesus. Well, we survived. But for now, that's another warning sign though. That time though, Lewis literally used every power he had. I made a mistake at the last corner, which is, you know, on my behalf, a bit silly. But I can't afford to do that too often, otherwise Lewis is going to pounce like that, and he used everything then. I wonder, did he pick up damage? Because he's dropping back quite a bit already. He's already had DRS. I've got no grip now all of a sudden. My tyres are not working. I'll have to wait till I get through this section here. I'll know if he's got damage because I'll pull away through here. I've already got so much oversteer. I don't know, he might have done. Did he pick up wing damage when we were fighting? We didn't touch from what I felt. Or did he just use up all of his power and he's got nothing left? Nah, he's definitely got wing damage, 100%. You can't lose that much time for the banking. Let's double check. He has. There it is. It's on his front left, look. When did he I don't remember touching him though. Puzzling that one. I didn't think I hit him. I don't think he hit me. He must have done. Well, it was on his left hand side, so it was when we went through turn 1. So when I thought that we hit, we did. Ah, that's a shame. Well, that's pretty much going to seal the deal for me. I'm hoping that he can stay ahead of Max. I think he should. I don't think he's going to lose 15 seconds of performance. But he'll certainly get close. I doubt it. I doubt he'll lose 2 seconds a lap to Max. Could be wrong though. I hope I am. But Max is on older, harder tyres. I need to remember that as well. I guess we just see this one out then, because Lewis is not going to be a threat anymore. Fastest lap of the race as well. Now the pressure's off. I'm just able to just pace myself now quite easily, which is great. We needed that fastest lap. With Lewis having a damaged front wing, unless he boxes and changes it onto a set of softs, we're going to get the fastest lap bonus point, and we really need that. So that was key. Alright then, we're on the back straight now for the last time. Final lap of the race. We are going for a fastest lap. We've gone purple in the first and green in the middle sector. I'm just going to drain the battery now all down this straight. Hamilton still has P2 in his pocket. As we go now for the hairpin, nice and clean. And then round towards the final corner. Lovely recovery. Awful qualifying session. No real fault of our own, but we crossed the start-finish line. And we win the Chinese Grand Prix as the game gets a little bit choppy at the end there, but it was actually quite fine for the entirety of the race, which was awesome to see. And as you can see, we are going to get Driver of the Day, of course, starting from P11. We got a great start, and that was literally crucial to our race, really. We're going to have a look now at a kind of a bit of a laggy happy Toto. A laggy happy Toto. And we'll have a look at ourselves on the top step of the podium in due course. But it was literally due to our race start. We got a beautiful start, and we were able to just power our way up the field really quickly, actually, and get onto the back of Lewis. And when we were on the back of Lewis, we had great pace. We were sort of like a little bit quicker, I'd say. As soon as I got past Lewis, obviously, it was a bit of a weird one, because like I had the pace to beat and pass Lewis, and I passed Lewis, but Lewis then had the pace to beat me, so it was a bit of a weird one. Hopefully I can get a replay cam of the front wing incident, maybe. If not, you know, it'll just be what it is. But a little bit disappointing that he got that, because it kind of took away from our fight. But yeah, in the end, we'll take that one. So let's go have a look now at the race results and see who is where on the grid. Completed laps, yeah, blah, 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 boring, no one cares. Right, so there you can see that we set a 33.0 fastest lap at the end. I think some drivers tried to go a little bit quicker. In the end, though, only me and Lewis got into the 33s. We definitely had the race pace. We didn't have it in qualifying, but in the race we were much more competitive. Verstappen in P3, he actually did a one-stop. He did soft to hard, so he extended his soft tyre stint quite a lot, actually. So fair play to him for doing that. Then we've also got Perez ahead of Ocon, Leclerc in 6th, and then it's Stroll, Vettel, Gasly, and then Sainz. And then we've got Ricciardo, Fiat, Albon, Norris, Grosjean, Raikkonen, Magnussen, Russell, Latifi, and Giovinazzi, the only driver to DNF. Looking at the Drivers' Championship now, it's all tied at the top. It's 44 apiece between myself and Lewis Hamilton. We've both picked up a win and the fastest lap. I don't know how they go on countback of who's ahead. Maybe because Lewis has had 2 pole positions and I've had none. I don't know how it works. Verstappen, though, is 3rd. He moves up to 3rd from 5th on 21 points. And then it's Stroll, Albon, Perez, Gasly, Ocon, Leclerc, and then Ricciardo. Constructors' Championship, Mercedes, 52 points clear now of Red Bull. Aston Martin here in 3rd, ahead of Alpine, Renault. Then it is Ferrari, AlphaTauri, McLaren, Mercedes, Haas, Alfa Romeo, and then Williams. So that is everything. Let's go to the laptop and get some upgrades. Right, so we have got a 10-day turnover until the Dutch Grand Prix. We've got 1 resources which comes on the 27th, but we're going to go put some upgrades on. Annoyingly, oh no, this is on the car. So I want to go for a rear downforce upgrade. I feel like it's necessary. I could try and rush it, but I'm honestly happy for that to come for the Spanish Grand Prix. So we're going to put that onto the car, and then we're going to go over to the chassis side of things, and then we're going to probably do probably a weight reduction again, get that up to the point where it needs a major upgrade on the car, and then once it comes to those 2 getting onto the car, I can then put the tyre wear on, which hopefully could come before the Spanish Grand Prix, because that'll be key. And then maybe after Spain, during Spain-Monaco period, we can get this major engine upgrade to help with the high-speed circuits coming up, and then we can focus on durability in due time. It's honestly not that much of a concern for me. But for now, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed today's video. We're just going to fast forward to the Dutch Grand Prix. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video, though, and if you have, feel free to drop it a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here as well. Have we got enough to do anything upgrade-wise, or do we have to wait? Now we're a couple of resource points out from getting anything on the car. Now, alright, we'll wait to the next episode. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.